The proposal discussed in Geneva as it is the main subject of discussion in the society. Again, we have to go into this. As the Navasam Samadhi Party, we have gone through the speech of Human Rights Commissioner Al-Hussein, and we pointed out that the criticism he has made about the society and also the inability of law enforcing instruments in Sri Lanka, and also the consciousness about the human rights is valid for the period of the last government. But he has not gone through the revolution that has taken place in Sri Lanka, which started in June 8th and half concluded now after the victory of the parliamentary elections. But the struggle continues. There is a mass uprising and mass consciousness throughout the country, and people have taken steps to remove various obstructions placed for serious investigation into activities during the war period. So we are open society now. We have opened the discussion. In that scenario, just to conclude, looking at the background of the judiciary and law enforcing instruments in the past, and conclude that we are unable to start investigation independently is false. At least a chance must be given for installment of or enforcing independent inquiry in Sri Lanka, supported by various organizations, with resources given by those who are sympathetic to such investigation, can be done, and it should be done before making a decision that enforcement is necessary from other sources. At the moment, Navasam Samadhi Party, which is party not involved in the revolution, we are pressing the government to go into an independent inquiry, and also we are campaigning for release of political prisoners, abolishing the PTA and all kinds of undemocratic practices that was introduced during the period of the war. So, therefore, the democratic mass movements are active here, and still they are looking at the situation. And also, on the other hand, the fascist organizations are also not totally removed. They are active. They are waiting for an opportunity to attack the government on the same issue, and say that the government has not defended the interest of the country. Now, the argument is that the intervention of the United Nations organization is a direct imperialist act. Unfortunately, they don't understand that imperialists have intervened into countries on the basis that the countries cannot manage themselves, and have done barbaric or various activities which are unacceptable by the democratic society. That is how they intervene in various places. In fact, they could not intervene in Cuba because Cuban people were following the government, and also they resisted. They said very certain matter that they are with the government and independence of Cuba, and therefore we are not interested in any intervention. The democratic rights we can manage, and we will carry out the revolution forward. On that basis, the global powers were unable to intervene in Cuba. Similar things have happened in other countries, but wherever they have found that there was barbaric acts by the government and various kind of inhuman things are done, especially to national minorities, it was possible for the imperialist powers to intervene. For example, in the case of Serbs in Yugoslavia, there was a worldwide cry that there are genocidal acts have been done by Serbian government. Therefore, it is necessary for the international community to intervene. Even the Marxist parties could not say anything, and so much so that it just so happened that American intervention was inevitable. Now, therefore, we can see the lesson that intervention of this kind comes when there are barbaric things done within the country against minorities or various communities. Now, therefore, we don't agree with the speech of Al-Hussein because he again referred to the background situation. He has forgotten, or he doesn't know, that the fight against decay of judiciary was done by lawyers themselves in Sri Lanka. Law Society and other law organizations which stood for democracy participated, and all over the country lawyers came out in thousands, and they were instrumental in throwing out the puppets of Mahinda Rajapaksa and then making the legal system again independent. And so therefore, the people who were active in that struggle have taken over the ministries. So now it is our time to press them to go ahead and have a proper investigation which can satisfy the democratic masses worldwide. That is our task. We know that the government is not a fully democratic government, that there are various kind of criticisms that we could make. They promised to quell or reduce corruption, but still there are issues of corruption which are not touched by the government and not corrected by the government. So therefore there are campaigns, but the campaigns are active. That is the most important aspect of this struggle. Masses are still active, and they are prepared to come out and point out, and the government is so far the government was able to give space for discussion and also to allow them to bring about various kind of petitions and reports so that the government could consider it. So that kind of mass activity is going on. Therefore, we press the people of all over the democratic masses to support the struggle within Sri Lanka until we find that it is unworkable. Then, of course, somebody can propose something to go beyond.